Thank you. All right. So today we're doing coffee meringue roulade. It's a meringue with egg whites basically. And then we're going to roll it up with coffee cream in the middle. The recipe works really well. It does get too strong coffee though, so if you don't like much coffee, leave some of the coffee out. When we're beating egg whites, make sure everything is completely clean and dry. If there's any grease in there, the egg whites won't whip up properly. Okay, so I've got 150 grams of egg whites. I've got my tins already pre-lined. Oven is also on to 180 degrees Celsius. I'm going to egg whites to a soft peak. There's three different stages of egg whites when you whip them. So there's soft peak, medium and hard peak, firm peak. Soft peak is it lifts up and it will form peak and flop over and leans a little bit longer. That was about right. Also, if you go too fast, that's soft. It creates large air bubbles, and the air bubbles will pop and it will collapse quicker. So try and use a slower speed if you can. Right, so now that it's gotten soft peaks, I'm going to slowly add my sugar while I'm still mixing. I'm going to cheat. The recipe says to fold with a spoon. I find it easier to fold with the whisks. It just mixes through a bit easier and a bit quicker. So the next part is to sift in the corn flour and egg whites. 2 teaspoons, thank you. The corn flour helps to give it structure and holds it together better so it doesn't flop too much. If you use regular flour, it's very good glutenly and it'll just end up being more like a chewy thing than a light fluffy meringue. And it also needs some vanilla essence. It is a teaspoon of vanilla. Yep. Now folding is gently and softly mixing it through. If you beat it with the beaters, you'll knock out the air and it'll flop and it won't work properly. So just lift it, give it a bit of a shake. Again. Until it's mixed through. Now one thing I forgot to do, I haven't pre-greased my trays. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to cheat. The recipe says to use melted butter. I'm just going to grab some spray. Big squirt. Got 2 trays just in case one's not enough, it's not very big. And then over that, I'm going to sift some corn flour as well. Not too much, don't want clumps. By sifting it, it's just going to help spread it out a little bit. This just helps stop them sticking to the paper. That'll do. And that should be everything. Spread the mixture even, yep. That's it. Spread it over evenly-ish. Just one foot maybe done. Try not to work it too much and bang it because it'll knock all your bubbles out of it. You guys have pavlovas before? Yeah. No. Pavlovas are the best. So this is a bit of a cheap, short pavlova. I mean, traditionally they're bigger when they bake and they've got crunchy sides. This is more like an egg white. Now you're going to say this is very eggy. I forgot the vanilla. Thanks very much. Some vanilla goes through there as well. Thanks, Kira. It's too late for me. Mine's already done. When you mix up yours, you need to put in a teaspoon of vanilla. Mine might not work as well now.
Vinegar.
Vinegar. Thank you. Okay, so that is coming out of the oven. Got good colour to it.
Do you have anything for
It's
next week?
firm to the touch.
Let him know when you're ready.
Okay, back to recording. So my meringue is cooked. It got a little bit of colour on top. I'll show you the top of it sneakily. That's the top. Oh, it's getting sticky. I've tipped it onto, that was the paper it baked on. So I put a fresh piece of paper on the table and flipped it over. And then while it's still warm, just peel off the bottom one, otherwise it'll stick a bit when it sets. Now we're almost finished, so I'm going to take 3/4 of a cup of cream. Read the recipe this time, put everything that's supposed to be in there. A teaspoon of water in a separate bowl will work better. I'm going to use hot water, just try and dissolve it a bit quicker. Now the recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of instant coffee. I'm going to just use 1 because this recipe itself is really coffee-y. And vanilla essence, I need 1 teaspoon. And if you want to, you can also put some sugar in there as well, just to help sweeten it up. Mix in my coffee. I'm just going to beat this to make it fluffy. Now be careful you don't make butter, don't overbeat it. Alright, so that's nice and thick now. Sorry, too late. Make sure your meringue is cold. If your meringue is warm at all, your cream's just going to melt and run off and make a mess. Peel that off. Take your coffee mixture. Spread it around so it's nice and even. I'm leaving a gap there with no mixture on it, no cream. That's probably enough. There you go. And now, back thick like sushi, back in the day when we did the sushi ages ago. Roll it, and then lift it, and just keep rolling it carefully. I think mine's got a bit slimy probably because I didn't have the vinegar in there as well. And then you can just...
Okay.
Then we've got coffee meringue roulade. The recipe does call for nuts. You can roll it in nuts as well. We're not going to. Or you can roll it in coconut, or you can sprinkle it with a bit more sugar if you wanted to. Your choice.